Niliambiwa nikakataa kusikia.
Please, I'm begging you. Don't do that. Don't. Oh my God.
Someone unalia nini? Unalia nini? Hatuwezi endelea kuishi hivi.
Hello guys, welcome back. This is Art and Culture Monday. Of course, with me, Karen Blessing, and you have had just a small tease of what I told you to watch since morning. Kama bado hujaona your film, you have no reason to be watching Art and Culture Monday. You know, just go to YouTube, checkmate, because that is what we are discussing, and we cannot discuss something that you do not know. Now, the next picture coming on your screen, you will not believe it, because with me here are one of the main characters in the film, and of course the director for Checkmate. Karibuni sana, guys.
Thank you.
How are you doing?
We're good. It's cold, but we're good.
I am karibuni sana. It has been such a pleasure. You know, you were the one that I saw. The director, I did not see. He's there. He's there. So when Audi walked in, I was like, "Woo, I know you." Yeah, but before we go anywhere, I want you guys to introduce yourselves to people at home. Tell them who you are, and then we will have this conversation.
Wow, no pressure.
Yeah.
Hi, everyone. My name is Audi Roa. I play the main character in this film, and my character's name is Sana. And yeah.
Kwanza, beautiful character name. Okay. You have a beautiful name. Why does that sound like that? Like I'm not complimenting you. But I did like the Sana name. You know, it has a twist to it. Yes. Mr. Director.
Yes, my name is Gregory Kiwo Maole. I'm a two-time award winner for Kalasha, Best Lighting. Ooh. I'm known as a gaffer in the industry. Yeah. I am the director and also the DOP of the film. I was shooting while directing the film. Yes. And also, it's a personal story. Yeah. So it's my story. So
amazing. Yes. You're going to be telling us about that very shortly. But yes. We are your carpet. Please step on us. Have you had that introduction? Two-time award winner. Yes. I am telling you. I am telling you. I know, right? This is there. You have come on the perfect day because we are discussing the Kenyan film industry. Yes. But before we get there, when did you guys get into the film industry?
Hey, okay. I think for me, it's been like 6 years now. Yeah. Yeah. Ooh. Well, I've been acting like forever. Yeah. But like professionally, yes, I'm on my 7th year now.
7th year. Yeah. That's a long time.
Yes. Done almost 7-10.
Yes.
I started way back as a trainee set runner. Yeah. I was doing back then a show called Tabasam. That's where I started. Wow. I'm a product of mentorship. Yes. So I've been trained hands-on. So I went through all the stages of production from slate board, boom swinging, I know art, set runner, like I did it all until now I settled into lighting. So I'm known as a gaffer, who's a person who lights the set. Yes. So that's my forte in the industry, but also I double up as a cameraman, like a camera operator. Yes. Yes.
Amazing. I like that I can understand some of the terms since I studied journalism, of course, but I was the mouth of the group. So, you know, not very many of these things, but I am glad. So tell me about Checkmate. You have said it's a personal story. I'd like to know a little bit more about that.
So Checkmate is more like a gift to the industry. Yes. Because it's a behind the scenes of a behind the scenes.
Yes. When I loved that idea.
Yes, when we were shooting it, we were like, oh, this is a behind the scenes of a behind the scenes. Yes. Having been in the industry and just going through, you know, the good times, the highs and the lows, I saw this is a topic which people avoid. Even at the moment, even as the movie is out, people are still hush-hushed about it because it's a very heavy topic. Yes. So in the script, in the story, we're addressing the big factor is money. Yes. Of course, how, you know, as creatives getting paid. Yes. I think our industry is the only industry whereby you get to work, deliver on the deliveries, and get paid 4 or 5 months later. Yes. So we were the topic is on money.
Yes.
The second topic was on couch casting. Just now where Sana comes in, being casted, but more of sex for a role.
Yes.
And the third theme, which was very, it was kind of minute. It was still there. It's more of colorism in the film industry, whereby we prefer casting lighter shades than darker
shades.
people. So that's what we were addressing in the film, the three languages in the film.
I did love that, because I think even during interviews, money tends to be the last thing. So we come, we laugh, we talk about the experience, and then finally we talk about money. And I think money is important. Someone alisema ati experience does not pay bills. You know, but someone did say that. So now, what was your reaction when you first received the script? When you went through it, what did you think?
So first of all, Greg gave me the idea months ago.
Yes.
And I was like, yeah, we're gonna shoot it. Then we kept bumping into each other, and he's like, okay, now we really need to shoot it.
Yes.
So I was like, cool. So we discussed it, what he wanted in the script. And then a week later, he sent me the first draft.
Yeah.
And it was so funny, because when I read it, some of the conversations we had like I saw word for word things I had said, and I was like, So I was like, all right, cool, okay, yeah, this is dope. I saw it and I was just like, Sana is me.
Yes.
And I'm Sana, you know. I've had moments where I've been naive.
Yes.
And people have gotten away with taking advantage of me. And I was like, yeah, let's tell this story. It's time.
Yeah. So as before, as we begin this conversation, I just want us to draw the line. When do you accept exposure, and when is exposure exploitation? Because I feel that is the fine line that needs to be described, so that msanii hatokei pale ako na 6 months experience alafu anasema mimi sitaki exposure. You know, like, where do we draw the line between exposure and exploitation of talent?
I think, first of all, if you're already feeling weird about it, there's already a problem.
Yes.
Yeah. I think, okay, personally, nilitoka exposure kitambo.
Yeah.
But I think for some people it's necessary for you to know how the industry works, what's happening, etc. And for it to be exposure, you have to be gaining something.
Yes.
So either I'm gaining knowledge or something that I did not know before.
Yes.
Yes. But if you're benefiting from my expertise, then it becomes
exploitation. I like that definition, because you have to be bringing something to the table and being given something from the table. I actually like that. So how exactly did you find Sana and all the other actors? Because as I watched it, something interesting, like it had, like, age-wise, it had, I think, the entire, was there a kid? I don't think there's a kid in our film. But there were veterans I have seen in other films here, and they're older people. How was that experience working with them?
For me, when we were doing the script with a lady called Ivy, who's the producer, and my brother Momburi, who's scripted, he changed a couple of the words. It was important for us to have both sides of the story, in that we had the story of Zubedi, who's the professional, who's like me now. He represents everyone, the crew.
Exactly.
And then we have
invisible per se.
Yes. And then we have Sana, who represents now the person in front of the camera, the artist, the person who brings, you get to watch them. And then now these people have they have their lives. So Sana's mom is like my mom. She's the one who's now sees, like, art does not pay.
Exactly.
Like, she does not undergo Ninyako. So it was important to have that side. So Lucy Njoroge played that part. And then on the side of Zubedi, we had Faith, who's now playing the wife, who now represents the support system of maybe most of the crew people who are either single or married. So you have someone. And then still we had telephone conversations whereby we introduced now family shows Zubedi has borrowed from mom, dad, and everyone. And now we bring a world whereby everything is 360. So also working with Wakina Wakio Zenga, she's an awesome actress. She was playing Waiguru. Man, it was awesome.
Exactly. Like it is very few times where you play the villain and people love the villain in you. Like, it's just this hate. You're like, she is so good at being so bad, which I absolutely
and funny thing, she chose that part. I sent her the script even for everyone on set. Like I told them, this is the story. Would you like to be associated with this? Because it's a very, you know, the topic is very volatile. So I was like, would you want to be on this? So Waiguru, Wakio read the script and she was like, I want to be the producer. I was like, okay, we'll have to go through her. I would like you to play the part then. And she delivered.
Amazing.
Yeah, I loved the way she did it.
I did like that. Now, tell me your experience during the acting, the production, those acting times, the early mornings. How was your experience with other artists in the film?
I loved it. More so because I had already worked with half of the crew and cast before. So we already had chemistry, we had a rapport. I remember I was nervous about who was going to play Zubedi. And I kept asking Greg, who's going to play it? And he's like, relax. I got you. So when he told me it was Brian, I was like, yes. Because I'd been wanting to work with him for the longest time. So it was amazing. It was, I didn't feel like I was at work. Which is always so amazing on a set.
Exactly.
So yeah, that was
I did like that. Now the feel of the film. I want us to talk to disseminate that money factor. What do you guys? What are your personal opinions of money and the film industry? So I want you to talk to me as an actor. I want you to talk to me as the director behind the scenes, on behalf of the crew, on behalf of so many people that come to my morning show. I'm the only one who is on air, but very, very, very many people, I assure you, from my mic to my camera, very many people are behind there. So money and the film industry.
I think even before the film industry, generally we're just scared of talking about money. Yeah, and it's like the minute someone mentions it, it's like, in the film industry specifically, I think the thing that hurts me the most is that the industry has money. And people just choose to be greedy and to squander it. In terms of being an actor and an actress, connecting it to your question about exploitation, you have to decide as an actor when it's time for your price to go up, right? Because, I mean, what I'll ask to be paid now is not what I was asking for 5 years ago. So the more you grow, again, the more you know your worth, and the more, don't be afraid to say no. Sometimes if you feel it's worth it, by all means go ahead. But I feel like we need to stop taking things for the sake of taking things. You know, if you feel the money is not enough, say something. Do something about it.
I like that. Director?
For me, it's more of a 50-50 kind of situation, whereby you have someone who's built, we call them the red cards, while you're growing. So maybe when you began taking 5,000 because you needed to build your name, put your name out there, your brand. But after you grow, it gets to a part now where you ask for now the red card. Like in the film, Zubedi asks for 400K, but he's offered 150, which he ends up taking because of the situation where he's like the family and everything. So I think sometimes, like most of the people in the industry right now, it depends where you're at in life. Some people would come on set because of money. They have bills to pay, they're doing this to get
so
by.
they take whatever rate
it's offered. But for a person who's grown and you're passionate about the art and everything, sometimes you'd walk away from a certain budget you've been given because you feel like you're above that. First, it's not your red card. And also because you put so much work and so much investment in yourself. And there is evidence to show. That's why they come for you, you know. So it's okay to walk away from a bad deal. It's okay to be without a job, you know. It's okay to just be sitting home. You do even 2 jobs in a year. But there are people who will come on set because of that, the offer they've been given. So there is where the 50-50 is. There's responsibilities at home, there are bills to be paid, and now there's you what you want. But also there is greed. So you find someone has a budget, but they're not willing to give you that budget. There are few people who will give you that budget, but others will still offer you that little budget and they won't pay you. Like Waguru
because
goes with everything. Yes.
Actually, I was watching Checkmate with a friend of mine. And so when you were saying the budget of Zubedi, it was 550, the real budget.
Yes.
So already, even him asking for 400, already there is extra money right there. So greed is a big part, because I feel like 150,000 is not very kidogo money for no work. Like, the villain would have taken out money for no work at all, no cost at all, and everyone would have been satisfied. And also, like you have said about your rate, so you have to grow in the industry, you have to know your worth, you have to have evidence of your worth, so that you can be able to draw the line very clearly.
And I think also for this, why we put out this film right now is to start that conversation which people are currently afraid of in the industry. They watch the movie, they know it's there, they know what we're addressing. It's for the next generation, because there are a lot of filmmakers who are coming up and would like to create a template whereby they can just fit in into the industry well, and they're getting paid well, you know. Right now, guys who are doing things online are getting paid. So why should us people who are entertaining people, and this is it's a film business, why should we not make money, a living out of it? So that's the agenda we are pushing.
Exactly.
Like making it better for the next generation.
Thank you so much. I want to know what other stories you guys have in store. I know you can tell me everything, but what are we to expect from you two?
Oh man, for me, more short films. Maybe a few series. I'll definitely do more films with Greg.
Yes.
He's stuck with me for life.
We were just, my director was talking to me, and he's like, the chemistry between
he's stuck with me for life. And well, aside from being an actor, I also like doing production. So,
amazing.
If I'm not in front of the camera, pia mini koko nyuma mahali.
Yes, mahali doing something. So we're expecting to see this face some more. Good thing that she works in front of the camera, so you will be seeing her more often on, of course, with touchy subjects that we need to hear, that people need to be, we need to know, we need to have these conversations, because if we need our industry to go to the level that we have seen other industries go, we need to do that. Yes.
For me, I'm happy at the moment, like people are putting out films. Like this year, as much as COVID happened, we did a film during COVID with the deadlines, the curfew hours and everything, the hardship just being on set, keeping distance and everything, but people are putting out films. So there's a message, like people are doing content. So for me, my company is called KUTV Films. We're into doing things that are just pushing the edge in terms of story, telling our own stories. So you would ask, what are our own stories? So maybe I would go to doing like stories like, you know, Dead and Kimathi stories, you know, those stories which haven't been told yet, our stories. The other thing is, as we're into mentorship, so we are mentoring the next crop of filmmakers. So if, you know, you have people who are coming as actors, actresses, guys who are behind the scenes, cameramen, lighting, since for us we are a product of mentorship, we would like to pass this skill to the next generation. So in terms of also content, just look out.
Expect
awesome
production.
KUTV Films.
Yes, KUTV Films. Yes, KUTV Films, and you will be seeing her very often. I want you to sell Checkmate, and of course talk to other filmmakers in the industry, actors, actresses. Final words.
My final words as an actor. Take the risk. Jump off the hill, the cliff. Trust yourself. Believe in yourself. Don't sell yourself short. That's Sana's line. And be ready to work. It is not as glamorous as people assume it is. It's hard work, and you have to want to do it badly. And come over to this side. We're ready for you.
Ooh. I think she has said it all. Greg?
I would say, like, if you're gonna like go on set and work, get paid for your work. That's one. Two, always put your best foot forward. Like in whatever you do, whatever little it is. It's a 2-minute film. It's a 5-minute film. It's a long film. Just put your best foot forward. And also, I can say, like, push boundaries. Like, go out there. Don't be afraid to create. Right now, it's the best time to create, because you know, everyone is online. is watching YouTube and everything. So put your film out there. There is someone always watching. So put yourself out there.
Exactly. Oh, thank you so much, guys, for joining me. I am personally thrilled. The film is actually about 44 minutes. It is worth it. I don't know what you guys want me to do. I have brought you the people. I have brought you the content. Go and watch Checkmate, and of course, watch out for Kiwa Films. Watch out for Audi. You have seen her face. You will see her again and again and again. And let's get these conversations going, because if we do not talk about our art industry, no one else is going to talk about it. Thank you so much for joining me. It has been an absolute pleasure. Guys, we will be right back with our live act of the day. But for now, enjoy some good music.